rivals. Two, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 5-0. Green roll the rushes, oh.
What is your 5-0?
5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 6-0. Green roll the rushes, oh. What is your 6-0? 6 for the 6 proud walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 7-0. Green roll the rushes, oh.
What is your 7-0?
7 for the 7 stars in the sky, and 6 for the 6 proud walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 8-0. Green roll the rushes, oh. What is your 8-0? 8 for the April rainers. 7 for the 7 stars in the sky, and 6 for the 6 round walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 9-0. Green roll the rushes, oh.
What is your 9-0?
9 for the 9 bright shiners, and 8 for the April rainers. 7 for the 7 stars in the sky, and 6 for the 6 round walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 10-0. Green roll the rushes, oh.
What is your 10-0?
10 for the 10 commandments. 9 for the 9 bright shiners, and 8 for the April rainers. 7 for the 7 stars in the sky, and 6 for the 6 proud walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 11-0. Green roll the rushes, oh. What is your 11-0? 11 for the 11 that went to heaven, and 10 for the 10 commandments. 9 for the 9 bright shiners, and 8 for the April rainers. 7 for the 7 stars in the sky, and 6 for the 6 proud walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you 12-0. Green grow the rushes, oh. What is your 12-0? 12 and 12 apostles. 11 for the went to heaven, 10 for the 10 commandments. 9 for the 9 bright shiners, and 8 for the April rainers. 7 for the 6 stars in the sky, 6 for the 6 bright walkers. 5 for the cymbals at your door, and 4 for the gospel makers. 3, the rivals. 2, the lily white boys covered all in green. Oh, one is one and all alone, and nevermore shall be so. Where you going, buddy? Relax it. Empty sippy cups everywhere. But you're all right, you got back in time anyway. That's lovely. Well, Ron Raggett's Christmas album was wonderful, and this next song is one of my favourite Christmas songs of all. And if you know the words, we'd love to hear your voices. I'm sure you sing.
A proper Christmas classic, this one. I think you know it. And on the way in, I was asked to sing a song for, I think, Linda. It's a song for Linda. Not sure who Linda is. You just yell it out on the way in. It's a song for Linda. Here we go. busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blinking bright red and green, as the shoppers rush on with their treasure. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big day, and above all the bustle you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for singing along too.
Well, folks, as Colin said, back in early October of this year, we started preparing for the Christmas tour, and we were kind of coming up with some new ideas for the show. And after doing the show last year was my first time doing the Christmas show with the Irish Descendants, one of the main things that Colin spoke about during the show, and he'll speak about it a bit more during tonight, is the importance of family during Christmas time. And I'm sure you'll all agree with me, especially during this year with the extreme high costs of everything, and everybody's under pressure to get gifts and put yourself under pressure. When you think about it, it's not really the most important thing at all. It's spending time with family, as can be seen by my lovely Michelle and Arla showing up today. So, there was something that I put past Con to see if I could put into the show, which is something that I'm not particularly comfortable in doing, but it was something that I felt would suit the show. Over the last few years, back home in Ireland, something very strange happened in my family. My father started writing poetry. Now that doesn't sound that strange, but if you knew my father, it is particularly strange. He's not the most artistic of men. and he's not the most expressive when it comes to emotions or feelings or anything like that. But he started writing poetry, and it was actually quite good. In fact, he got a number of his poems published, and it's been doing very well. Now, I haven't seen him in action doing the poetry, so it's been very interesting for me kind of thinking, even imagining him doing this. So I did a bit of digging over the last couple of years, and it turns out that he joined a poetry club, like an amateur weekly poetry club that was happening. So that's kind of cool. So I did a bit more digging. It turns out that the poetry club is in a pub. So now it makes sense why he's making so much poetry. Just non-stop poems. But it's pretty good, and he quite often emails me some poems and asks me for my kind of review and my opinion on some of them. Now, unfortunately, over the last few months, my father became quite ill and was hospitalised, and he was sent up to a hospital up in Dublin called St. Luke's, where he's been undergoing some treatment. And while in hospital, he's still been writing some poetry and emailing me some stuff. And his poetry has become a lot more reflective during his time getting his treatment. And there was one that he sent me in October, just when we started rehearsing for the Christmas show, and I thought, you know what, this is perfect. So I'm going to give it a go. So this is a poem by my father. My father's name is Morris Sherlock, and the poem is called The Nest Above. I decided upon an evening stroll to escape my boring hospital bedroom, to breathe in real air and to seek the outside world. So I ambled down the cold side avenue, smelling and eyeing that particular October feeling. Damaged conkers and strewn leaves everywhere. And then I looked up. An empty crow's nest, making my brain go symbolic. The nest, it lay empty, balancing on a twig. We had a storm last night, but it had never budged. I stood there looking up in wonder and in awe, with total respect for another nature miracle. Those two crows that had built this nest, those engineers, toing and froing non-stop, design experts. With their own manufacturing techniques, making a home and making a safe haven for them and for their young. I have such a haven, a home of love and of safety, manufactured and developed to similar standards. Every family is different, you see, and you adapt to suit your needs, just like those crows. So I breathe in again, and I sigh, wondering and longing to be back. How amazing what a symbol can do. Thank you so much, crows.
Well, we'll do one more and take a 5-minute break for 10 minutes, and we'll be back in 15 or 20 minutes. For you crowd, it might be 25 because the sippy cups are empty out there now. And as Rowan mentioned, family is very important at Christmas time, and all the other stuff, well, you know, I'll come what may, but when we're all together and sharing our hard work of the year, it's always nice to have your crowd around you. And this next song was written by the great A. Frank Willis. Any A. Frank fans here? I already know what it is, but each and every one of us here tonight has someone, friend or family, that has moved away, and you don't get to see like you would like to see. Moms and dads not seeing grandchildren. I know that Rowan is going back to Ireland with Ida and Michelle for Christmas. And there's a lot of that, especially with Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. We're transient people. I have a brother in Fort McMurray, he hasn't been home for Christmas in about 10 years. And thanks be to God, because he eats a lot of turkey. But we miss him, and you know, that's what it's all about. And anyway, A. Frank wrote a song that you all know, and we'll leave you with it. We'll come out and say hello. Joanne, myself, and Mark, and maybe Aaron will be out, and at the end of the show, all hands will come out and say hello. I'm going to send this out to my good friend Desmond. He wants this one. That's for him. And then we're going to start off the second half of the tune called I Saw Three Ships, and that's his favourite. So here we go. Hello, Mom and Dad. Let's keep doing it right back. Hello, Mom and Dad, coming home for Christmas. It's been a long, long time, and we know that you have missed us. Otherwise, I'm sure we couldn't miss you more. A newborn child is with us.